Hello, 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 friends, family, YouTube community. I have returned, definitely not as fast as I wanted to. I really wanted to get this filmed a little bit sooner, and I apologize that it's taken me a while. It has been a week and a half or so, actually, just over a week since I got tattooed. And yes, we blacked out my wrist, just as I said, you guys. We completely took that bracelet away. So now I have this gorgeous black cuff here. I am still healing, so it is a little cracked, a little dry. I'm still kind of flaky. So I promise, though, that really when you're up close, like right when I get out of the shower, once that black started to fully flake off and reveal the saturation underneath, it is absolutely beautiful. I am so happy and pleased with it. This is the bonus. Check it out. Neither my tattooist and I knew that this was going to happen, but after we blacked this out, we were both inspired and excited and in a creative spurt. And this came to be, and I couldn't be happier with it. I absolutely love it. And along with that came the addition of darkening out my knuckles. And, my tattooist felt that adding the addition of this shading it in, would add some nice balance. And upon his suggestion, I looked down at my hand and instantly was like, yes, that's exactly it. That's the perfect balance that, adds to this cuff. And, keep in mind, like I said, we will be replacing that bracelet with white ink, which I am so excited to show you that as it develops as well. The blackout does not mean that I won't get my bracelet back. Like, so many people are having difficulty understanding how we can put, that over. And the blackout becomes a chalkboard for my tattooist, basically. As it heals and my tattooist is able to judge whether, when my ink has settled and when we're ready to go back. I don't have a time frame. Neither does he. We're going to let my body tell us when it's ready. The healing process is different for everyone. Here I am just over a week and I am still flaky, still cracking, and still looking pretty fresh on parts of my knuckles. It's evident that this is a new tattoo. I am babying the crap out of it, especially here in my palm. As for pain levels, if you are considering this blackout session, not what I was expecting. Quite honestly, I don't know what I was expecting. Like I said, I've never had a blackout. I don't know what it feels like to have a blackout tattoo. And I think I let my mind get the best of me. Don't let your mind do that to you. This was nowhere near what I thought it could be or expected it to be. The blackout part was actually quite soothing, quite relaxing, easier on me mentally, just because, like I said, that was a very personal tattoo for me. And I've worn it for a very long time. So I thought it was going to be a lot harder on my mind to see it go away and covered. And trust me, when he was doing the blackout, my eyes were locked in and I watched it completely go away. I was obsessed and couldn't take my eyes away. I also did get some really pretty cool footage for you guys to see that happen in the process of it. He used, I believe, a 28 needle mag on this. And the saturation, like I said, I couldn't be happier, couldn't be more pleased to see the way that this has come together. And it fits my hand, my arm, and me as a person beautifully. It's going to collate really well to create the rest of the bodysuit. It's a great start from this point for my palm. I do want more done. We will be adding to this. It's a matter of time. Next session is coming up soon at the end of February. I am stoked. We will be working to add to my sunflower and bringing this to tie together. This is also a very special piece, and we will not be really altering it, just incorporating it and adding. And I'm excited to show you how that comes out and how the rest of this part comes together on the inside, because, well, I'm not going to give that away. I don't know exactly, honestly, how he's going to tie it in, because a lot of this work is freehand energy based and letting not only the contours and shape of my own body, but the previous artwork that so for example, I'm keeping this, we're incorporating it into my bodysuit. This, we don't know yet. I may or may not. Actually, I think we're blacking out a big chunk of it. I'll give you that. Yes, we are blacking out more and adding to this. So at the end of February, we'll be bringing it as far as we can go. He is very busy. I am very busy at the gallery. So between both of our crazy schedules and the things that we have going on, we are going to be blocking in these little mini sessions or creative time that we have. If we can both swing a few hours here and there, and even if that's all that we get, I'm going to be happy. As we said, I don't have a time frame. He doesn't have a time frame. We're both excited about this project. We look forward to the time frames that we can get in and letting not only, like I said, the curves of my own body, but the energy and the creative process flow that's happening between us, guide us between this bodysuit. And I think that it's going to be a really fun journey. If you're interested in watching the rest of it, how it comes together, please do like, subscribe, push the buttons, get the notifications. As I said, I'm really new to this, so I don't know how often or how concurrent these videos are going to come. I'm going to do my best to keep them in a fairly good time frame in relation to each other, like I did the last one a week and a half ago or so, give or take, which was the day of the session. I wanted to do it immediately after, and then I didn't want to be all swollen, overly red. I didn't want it to look too dark. And so I felt like this is the middle ground to let you see some of the healing process, how, it does crack and peel like this. And this is part of it. You've been tattooed, you know that you're going to crack, peel, and this is what's going to happen. And here's a little close-up of the palm. We'll be getting in there some more. We did leave some of my Eye of Horus. Now that I'm a little closer, you can see that detail. So my Eye of Horus that was there previous kind of now peeks out through a beautiful pyramid. Gives you the illusion of a pyramid and the eye looking through that. I love that this has blended into this cuff, but still allows some of what was there to shine still through. I love that. I almost forgot to tell you about that part, and I absolutely love it. Like, see that? It's just like every time I go in, I get my expectations get exceeded. Here's where I was going with that. Yes, lost my train of thought. So the way that I see it, a lot of my sessions with my tattooist, I call a healing session, because when I get into this beautiful studio of his, it is a space that allows you to just feel comfortable, safe. It's beautiful. It's private studio. So there are no other tattooists that are sharing the space. There are no other clients getting tattooed. There are no other distractions. It is just me and my artist. And in these sessions, I am able to clear my mind go into a full meditative state. And I only focus on the time and energy that's being spent there with my artist and the artwork that's being created, uh, the collaboration that's happening there. And you have to keep in mind, not only is it meditative for me, it's meditative for the artist, or for you, it's meditative for your artist as well. They go into a meditative state when they're creating art. That's what happens to you as a human when you're creating, no matter what you're creating. You let go of everything else and you lock and focus on what you're creating. So there's a beautiful energy exchange because it's unhindered. You're both there with a mutual understanding that you're there to share the space, share the energy to create artwork. One of you is just going to wear it while the other one creates it. I feel like this is a beautiful piece of the art of tattooing that gets lost and has been lost throughout generations, time, and culture. I am not saying that it's a bad thing. Please don't misinterpret my words and my nervousness and like fumbling on my words. I get having a girls' day, walking into the big studio, and y'all pick out something to commemorate your day, your friendship, whatever the case may be. And that's what's available to you. However, what I am saying is there is a different part to tattooing that has been lost. And it's just through time, through, like I said, time, space, and culture. And if you have ever get the opportunity to work with an artist like I'm working with right now at Satmanoff Tattoos, where you have this personal one-on-one experience in a private studio, I highly encourage it and I highly recommend it. It is not only good for your mind and your body, it's good for your soul, because for those few hours, you are completely free of everything that's happening in that day or that has been happening. And in that moment, you're just creating. You're there to breathe your best breaths into your body and oxygenate your body while you're pushing through a physical pain that is only temporary. And that's kind of what everything is. You know, you go through a hard spell, just like that hard few hours that really, really hurt and you're getting tattooed. But if you breathe and you meditate right, you can push past it. And with the right people co-creating with you, there's really nothing that you can't sit through. And I get locked into this strange focus. And that's how I am able to create some cool footage. So I created some pretty cool footage. I didn't get footage of me getting tattooed, but I did create some footage while I was getting tattooed, of the blackout session, of the quick drawing on my hand, and the tattooing of this and my knuckles, which, let me tell you, on the pain session, the knuckles are, they're sensitive. That was spicy. And then coming into my palm, I'm going to call that transcending, because my hand was, you guys, I have permanent makeup tattooed on my face. Like my eyeliner is tattooed and my lip color is tattooed on my face. Um, so when it comes to pain levels, what I've experienced is nothing has come close to what I experienced getting my lips done, and nothing has come close to the bouncing on my left hip bone. So this palm, it mirrored my lips. Be ready when it comes to the palm and the hands. I am preparing myself and being ready for the next session on my hands. I don't know when that's going to be yet. I'm not mentally there. I'm stoked about what's to come to at least make this match with this. But there will be a lot more to come, you guys. I'm excited to share it with you. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Hello again. Sorry, I kind of forgot to tell you something. I was getting ready for bed. I did all the things I'm supposed to do, like, brush my teeth, wash my face, do the things. And now I like blanked. I had this whole thing that I was supposed to tell you, and I completely forgot. So when I was talking to a friend of mine about getting, the blackout done, and I expressed being kind of nervous. It's like, dude, like, I'm kind of nervous, not only for what it's going to feel like, but for the pain. So a few days go by and he sends me a package. He sent me this amongst a few other things. Here, let's see if I can get this correct. It's Bactine Max. Let's see. Yeah. Bactine Max. It's a cleansing, pain relieving spray, which he said, and he gave me specific instructions. He said, don't think this is some sort of numbing kill spray. You're gonna feel everything. This is only gonna work after the skin's been broken. So basically, the entire blackout needed to happen. And then if my tattooist needed to go back over a certain spot, he could spray this, and that second pass wouldn't be so bad. And so I brought it in. I let my tattooist know of the package and what was happening. He was okay with me trying it and us trying it. And there was like a few spots that he wanted to go back and touch up, and he used the spray that I completely forgot about because the spray wasn't really used much anywhere else. Like, there wasn't enough done here to use this, there has to be work done, and then you'd use the spray, and then you go back if you have to. And it helps ease that second pass. So thank you for sending me this, for being here with me. Please do like, subscribe, push the buttons and the notifications. I'll be back as soon as I can. Like I said, Maine, we got some crazy snow. Things have been crazy between myself, healing, the gallery, and life. So thank you for your patience and understanding. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to sharing the rest of this healing journey of mine, because not only is it healing, like I said, to be tattooed, you're healing the tattoo, not only for a few days, for quite some time. Let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think of what my tattooist and I have done with the blackout session. I hope you like where this is going. Also, I hope you like the footage that's to come. Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah. Sweet. What is happening here? Yeah, I don't know.